My name is Brittany Harmon and I'm representing Soul Food Servers.
Sarah Nelson, and I'm a part of Soul Food Servers. The idea behind Soul Food Servers is to get as many people in the restaurant industry, the service industry in Hattiesburg, Mississippi to put in their time and talents to raise some money for some good causes. I was in a bad place for a little while. I was dating a guy about 2 years ago. He passed away from diabetic complications. He was a severe diabetic, and about a year ago, 7 months after Rhett passed, my oldest and dearest friend committed suicide. So I was in a bad place, and my friend Brittany, who has been right next to me through all of this, saw that, and we've been talking about doing some volunteer work, and it just seemed like the right thing to do.
We met, got together one day and just kind of started throwing around ideas, and that's kind of how Soul Food Servers was sort of created.
Soul Food Servers started around the middle of July, beginning of August. Brittany and I spent multiple hours powwowing and making notes and coming up with ideas and discarding ideas, and it was an ongoing process, but yes, it started about the middle of July.
This year so far we did the Diabetes Walk, Diabetes Foundation of Mississippi Walk, and the National Alliance on Mental Illness. I had this massive psychotic garage sale. And it was nuts, but we raised a lot of money doing that. It took up a lot of time and effort as far as we ran around town collecting stuff from people. We had people dropping stuff off here. Everybody got real involved in it.
We also went around to different businesses within the Hattiesburg area, over 30 businesses that donated $25 gift cards that we raffled off for $1 a piece. And total, we raised about $4,400.
Sometimes I don't know. Sometimes, especially when everything's so crazy and there's so much to do, I'm like, why did I sign up for this? I didn't have to do this. But I think for me, a lot of it had to do with Sarah. She's a really good friend, just to help her. But then also, I think there's so many, if we look around every day, there's so much bad in the world that we can see that's easy to be discouraged about. And being part of something or trying to help make something better makes me feel better, And actually this year, my grandfather died right before we really started everything. And for me, it was a really good project to be involved in and to, I don't know, feel like I was doing something, feel like I wasn't giving up, I think that sometimes we want to just sit and we can't ever do that, we've got to keep moving. I don't know, and it was just good. Once we started it, I was like, okay, yay, we're in now.
We're actually in the process of filling out the paperwork and raising the money so we can establish our own nonprofit. Ideally, say 5 years from now, we'll have a Soul Food Servers in Hattiesburg, in Jackson, and hopefully eventually in all 50 states.
I know that now we've kind of started something and we can't quit.